afternoon. It is, I'm just looking at it's Loom Knitting Craft with Me Wednesday. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I do not have my iPad prepared. Hold on. Turn the volume down. This is always a good thing. We'll go to YouTube. We're going to find that Journey chick on YouTube. I think she's got a channel. Let's see. What is her channel name? Crafting Journey. There it is. And we got 4 people. Yay. Samantha, welcome. Love, Janie, welcome. Wilma's here. Narrate is here. Deborah's here. That's more than 4. Uh-oh. Hi, guys. How are you? I got my drink because I'm dying of thirst. I wasn't home 5 minutes. I had the clothes off, the comfy jammies on. I left my bra on so I don't gross you guys out by flopping around while I'm loom knitting. But I'm here. Anyway, I have finished the brim of this hat, and I am starting this reverse Edelweiss stitch. I don't have it set up where I can show you what I'm doing because I am just learning this myself. Hi, you want to come up here and see me? Come here. Come here, you. Oh, okay, bye. Come here. Come here. Come here and say hello to the people. Say hello to the people. Say hi, people. This is Stitch. He's a little devil. What do you want? Where do you want to go? You want to go up here? Say, what's going on? You want to play with the yarn. I know. Well, you're not. No. No. Oh, that's fun stuff. No. No. Okay. Wasn't that fun? Okay. Go play with Tootsie. And that's the show. Hey, Mickey, how are you? Melody, hello. Glad you guys could make it. Hi, Jerry. Nobody else has crept in here. Okay, so what I am doing is the second row of a 4-row pattern. The first row, I just knitted every peg. Pretty easy, but you need to use like a U-wrap or a true knit stitch, not that other one that we all learned cheat on. Not an E-wrap. Yeah, not the E-wrap. So don't use the E-wrap. But then the second row, you have to knit 2 together using the true stitch, and then you have to purl 2 together, all in the same stitch. So I've been working with Cheryl on for the last 40 minutes, and I think I've got it, by George. Yeah, it's just kind of awkward to do. She was telling me to go steal the little hook out of my Cricut machine. I can't find what I did with the tools. Anyway, I will do that. Okay, then that goes on that peg. That's the wrap stitch. Now we do the purl stitch. See, the cats think I'm calling them purl and stitch, but no, I'm just loom knitting. Now I've done the purl. Now we got to take it off the peg, and I will have done. Yeah, see, it doesn't want to come off the peg. It's pretty tight. I think I made the brim really tight. I think after this, thank God I did this on a flexi loom because it's pretty tight. Okay. And awkward. I don't know that I could have done this stitch on a regular loom. So see how I've done like 3 or 4 of the stitches. I don't know if you can see the difference. Maybe after I do a row or 2, you might be able to see the difference of what I'm doing. Although, hi, Crystal. Hi, Deanne. Hopefully Cheryl will jump in here because I don't know what to do on row 3. No, row 3 is a knit. No, I do know what to do. Never mind. I do. She did tell me. Never mind. I'm good. Oh my God. Help me. My brain is fried. Okay. So now we take one peg, take those loop off of one peg, put it on the other. Then we wrap it around the back of the peg, I'm just talking to myself. I know you guys aren't doing this with me, but that's okay. What is everybody up to this afternoon? Because this might be really boring. So I'm going to pull that under. Oh, look at there. I did it. Put that on the other peg. Come on. Go on the other peg. Come on. Come on. Go on the peg. There. Thank you. Now, we're going to go underneath and pull this way. Oh my gosh, by George, she's got it. There's Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Haven't seen you in a while, girl. Okay, I'm going to get it off the peg. There we go. Off the peg. We got another stitch down. We did it. Robert. Hey, Robert. Hi, Michelle. Robert says, so today I went to see the doctor. Still do not know why my feet are still swollen. Have been to 5 doctors. Well, okay, that's 5 doctors and they don't have a consensus on what's wrong with you? That seems odd, Robert. I'm sorry you're going through that. Huh. So I think I've got the hang of it. I just got to get a little faster at it. Hi, Marilyn. Welcome. She's diamond painting and still listening to me. That's good. Are y'all diamond painting? Are you coloring? Are you eating dinner? What are y'all doing? Narrate, what's your next project? You finished the shawl for your granddaughter. What are you working on now? Are you working on diamond painting? Or what's the latest project? Okay, now we bring that down. I'm trying to keep it kind of loosey-goosey here, so it's a little easier to work with. And I love this color yarn. It's like it reminds me of bubble gum, the color, or even like maybe Pepto-Bismol. Talbert's mom, welcome. Nice to meet you. I don't believe I've met you before. Jerry is cross-stitching. Deanne's getting ready to eat dinner and watch the show. My show? Okay. What's for dinner? Cheryl says, I'm working on the same hat. Finally, can see the end in sight. She's been waiting on me, I know. We will both have a nice hat very soon. Yes, we will. She's given me a lot of tips like this too. The flexi loom's a really good option because it has all these different colors. And what I've done is every other peg I've put a different color. The purple peg followed by the pink peg, which was a good thing that I did that. So I marked the first peg on this 4-row pattern. And then, so every 2 pegs will be one of each color that I'm going to knit 2 off and purl 2 off, or knit 2 together and purl 2 together. But that's how you can kind of keep track. She gave me that little tip, and that's a good one. So you can keep track of where you're at because you've got the 2 pegs that are a different color. So if I wind up with 2 pegs the same color, then I know I have screwed up. Yep. Talbert's mom says, I've been watching you with Crafty Rabbit for quite a few weeks. Love the cases you cover. Oh, well, welcome. This one's kind of interesting. Today I listened to the testimony of the woman that was shot in the face. Oh my, she had a lot to say. She was on the stand for hours. Yeah, so interesting. But theirs was not a League of Legends breakup. It was more of a Facebook breakup, I would say. Put this one there. This one goes here. I think when I'm laying in bed at night and maybe listening to Zoom or watching TV, this will go much quicker. It's when you're working on a hard surface, it's a little hard to do maneuvering, you know. Cheryl's probably already done. She's like, oh, boop, I'm done. She is a fast loom knitter, guys. I got to tell you that. Someday I will be. Maybe. Maybe. Where's Danielle? She's still at work? Wilma says, I just had pasta salad trying to stay off my feet. Well, good, because it's too hot to be on your feet. Thank you, Talbert's mom. That's sweet of you. Cheryl says, so every round, rows 1 and 3 are knit. Yes, I figured that because I was panicking thinking you weren't here for round 3, but then I remember you said knit round 3, and then 4 should be the same color pegs instead of different color pegs. Yes. So that's how you know which row you're on too. This is, Cheryl's a good tutor. Yes, she is. Okay, okay, here we go. Here we go. Crystal, what are you working on? Narrate says, sent you an article, Rebecca, about a delay in the sentencing in the Molly Tibbet case. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. It wouldn't surprise me if that guy got a new trial. I don't know, because that was a strange case. Like he didn't, it wasn't much of a defense, and that he put on. Okay, that goes there. That was the case where the teenager was killed back when we were teenagers. Like she would be the same age as us if she was still alive. So it was a 30-year-old cold case, and they finally figured out who did it. And the guy just kind of went, yeah, okay, you got me. Yeah, it was weird. Very weird. Like, he none of that, oh, no, it wasn't me. He never said that. Never said it. All right. Cheryl, I'm doing it. Yeah, there's Danielle. Oh, I missed hello to all the beautiful peeps. I'm sorry. Okay. There's the crafty heifer. Hello. Marissa, the other day, I don't know if you watched my morning show, but the other day it was Cow Appreciation Day. So if you wore a cow costume to Chick-fil-A, you could get a free meal. I don't have a cow costume. I have a cow shirt, but I don't have a cow costume. All right, come on. Go around there. Come on. Cooperate. One of these days, I'm going to have a hat here without all my hair in it. I don't know where the animals went. They're up to something. They're like children. When they get really quiet, they're up to something. And you guys are so funny. You're like, you're looking for the cats and we could see them behind you. My sister called, said they were playing behind me the whole time I was on the other day, which is hilarious. I'm looking for them and they're right behind me. Your cow costume is too small. Oh, God. Well, honey, you're not alone. Yeah, God. I bought this pair of pants the other day from this company called Women Within. It's a store for fat people. I'm just going to put it out there. Big-shouldered people. So I figure, well, I'm fat. I'm going to buy a pair of pants from this place. I looked like a clown in these pants. I thought I bought the right size. And they're not, like, it was clearance. They were like $8. I'm off to get the sewing machine out and fix them because, yeah, I look pretty horrendous in those pants. But I did get a nice dress from the place. I will say that. Okay, Cheryl, are you done yet? Oh my goodness. My muscles are straining. I'm going to be sore tomorrow from all this work on the loom. This is the way people did this, like way back when. Like if you really needed a hat, you had to do this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you said all their clothes run small. I ordered what I thought was the right size, and it was huge. Like huge. Like I looked like a balloon animal. Because I think I overthink what my size is. I think I'm one size and I'm probably not that size. That's the problem. But I certainly think I'm that size because it feels like it some days. Melody says, when does our mystery diamond painting collab begin? I'm thinking August 1st. I'm hoping everybody gets their paintings in by then. I know, I don't think Mickey got hers unless she got it today. Anybody else still missing a painting? I don't think Cheryl has hers, probably not. I doubt if Shalene has hers yet. So we'll just wait another week or so. I know some of you are just dying to get started. I understand that. And I'll be done with my diamond painting here soon, but not to worry. I have lots of diamond paintings, lots of works in progress that I can just pick up and start working on for sure. Narrate says she always have to order a smaller size. I didn't realize that. Okay, so their clothes run large from Women Within. Okay, so now I know. So if I'm a 2X, I should probably have ordered a 1X, is what you're saying. Because I think I ordered a 2X, and like I said, it looked awful, really awful. All right, come on, come on. I do need that little hook. There we go. It's getting easier, Cheryl. It is. Well, I'm getting the hang of it. I am. Of course, I picked the largest size you can make of this hat, and it's got 96 pegs that I have to do this stitch on. It's much easier when you're just doing the knit stitch all the way around on rows 1 and 3. Thank you, Odd, for putting in the links. I always appreciate it. Talbert's mom says you can't be upset because you lost weight since ordering them. That's it. That's what I told people today. I'm like, look, I lost weight. Yeah. They look at me and go, look how much weight that woman lost. She looks like a balloon animal. Mickey didn't get her painting yet. Oh, darn. I'm going to have to check on that. I don't remember when I ordered it. I ordered it that day that you and I were sitting there talking, Mickey, and you were talking about it, and I was ordering it. Like, you don't know which one I was ordering, but you know which company I ordered it from. Anyway. I ordered Mickey's from Uniquely Yours Down Under. But I put up a video today. Treasure Studios has come out with another new artist. It's like 3 in just as many weeks, I think. And this one has some pretty cool stuff, I must say. I'm getting one of the paintings. The Red Rose, I think, is the one I picked out to unbox. So once I get that, I'll show it to you. But you can order them. These paintings in crystal, and I think they'd be beautiful in crystal. I don't think I ordered a crystal one though. I'm not crazy about all crystal paintings. I like a little bit of crystal, but not all crystal. Although I have that crystal rose bowl that I did hanging up at work, and it's gorgeous. So I don't know. Uniquely is running a couple weeks behind. That figures. Tia, hello, sweetie. How are you? You know, Tia, we got to talk car insurance, honey, because this car insurance company that's paying for my claim, it's not I'm not the insured. I am the other driver. They're sending me a check with mine. I'm tempted not to get the work done. Is that an option? Just pocket the check and don't get the work done? I don't know, because I got to see, because it's like $3,000. You know what I could do with $3,000? You know what kind of damage I could do with $3,000? That's a lot. Tia lost her love for all crystal paintings with the one I got at the retreat. The details are horrible. The one you got, which one did you get? This last retreat or the retreat last October? Janie says the other day I was watching how yarn is dyed and it made me fall asleep. Janie. Okay, so we won't watch that video, Janie. Oh my God. Next up, how yarn is dyed. Well, you put some food coloring in the sink and you dip the yarn into the sink. I don't know. I have no idea if that's how it's done. Did I do that one right? I think I did. Yeah. I'm like halfway. Hey. Yes, it's an option we owe for the value of your damages. We don't enforce your repair unless the cost is above a certain amount determined by your state. Oh, I could pocket the $3,000 and just drive around with that dent in the back of my car? Huh. It's tempting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If I ever want to get rid of that car, I couldn't do it in the condition that it's in, though. So I'll do the right thing and I'll get it repaired. Hi, Melanie. Just stopping by to say hello. Well, where are you off to? She's got to go eat dinner, I can tell. She's got to make dinner. Thank you for coming by, though, and saying hello. Are we working on the next row together? Well, I'm not there yet, Cheryl. I'm not. I'm still doing the stitches. I'm getting there. I'm talking and jibber jabbering and trying to pay attention here. I think because the brim was so tight that it's making it difficult. But I think the next time I do this, it'll be much, because I'm doing it loosely. I think it'll be better the next time I go to do this. It won't be as tight. All right. It's been a long day. What kind of bumper? It's the bumper of my car. I was rear-ended, so it's really kind of mostly to the left side. It's just kind of, the bumper's kind of shifted to the left a little bit, and my trunk doesn't close very tightly, so I need to really get it fixed because I need my trunk to work. So I don't want to have a trunk that doesn't work. I'll do the right thing. I'll get my rental car. I'll get it fixed. How big of a dent is it in what part of the car? Like I said, it's shifted to the left. So like the left side of the bumper is like sticking out about an inch. It wasn't a brand new car. No, I bought it used. It's a 2018 Hyundai Elantra. I didn't take a picture of the damage. I could have showed you guys. Oh, you know what? I did show it in that my morning show when I did that, when I took you guys on that walk around my neighborhood. I showed the damage on the car. If you wanted to see the damage, you could go back and watch that and you'd see it. But the insurance company said they don't have to agree with that estimate. She was going to email me and tell me how much what their independent estimate would be. So let me see what they came up with. They didn't email it to me. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe it's more than $3,000. I doubt it. The original estimate was $2,800. Now, what did they do? Let's see. They probably whittled it down. They did $2,686. So they took about $120 off the other estimate. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Who would have thought $2,600 or $2,800 to fix that car? I wouldn't have thought that. Deborah, wait a minute. T is crazy crafted. Your diamond painting winter oasis. Oh, that's that Chuck Pinson one. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Brian's here. We can start now. Brian Loom knits. But I think you've been crocheting lately. Have you been crocheting or loom knitting? I know you've been making some hats. I'm going to guess they're crocheted hats. Janie says, my hubby had a car accident. This lady cut in front of him and his bumper is part off. The lady's company paid and my husband kept the money. So shop around to see who's cheapest. Well, that's what she said. I could take it to any shop I wanted. So I'll just see who's going to give me a better price. Because I'm pissed off at the shop that I took it to anyway because they lied to me. So they lied to me. They said, oh, it's all approved. Just bring your car on down here. And it wasn't approved. So anyway, you were crocheting. I got you. Well, you were doing a good job, Ryan. Crystal says, go get 3 estimates before you cash that check because it's more to fix than it. If it's more to fix, no, it's not on me. She said if it's more to fix, that the company will contact them and they'll work it out or something like that. That's what she told me. Because they're doing an estimate off of photographs. So it could very well be more than that. I'm not paying it. That's not on me. Not on my dime. And they're giving me a rental car for the period of time when it's in the shop. Make sure you get a written estimate. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, Cheryl, I've got the stitch down. I just got to get faster at it, honey. I heard a kitten. Oh, hold on. There's one. Oh, do you see him over here sleeping? There's Stitch, just sound asleep. I've never seen him sleeping in this room. I don't know where Pearl is. Or Tootsie, for that matter. Oh, I thought that was Pearl. No. You're supposed to be wearing yourselves out. They just had dinner, so they're like relaxing now. Their bellies are full. Yeah, well, they said they would do a supplement if it was more. That's the word she used. Rebecca, when you get to the last 2 stitches, you need to keep doing the same stitch for the last peg. Okay. Cheryl is so optimistic that I'm close to that, to getting around this thing once. I would be if it wasn't so gosh darn hard to get these things off the peg. Here's where I started. Here's where I am. So I still have all these pegs to do. All of these pegs. Yep. I'll get there eventually. Cheryl's like, she is the slowest loom knitter I know. Brian sent me a request to join Hocus Pocus. I need coffee to focus, stitch along. Yes, because someone in the chat gifted me the book. I'm so happy I'm going to be getting it. Because I didn't jump on it, the chance to get it when it came out on those, on the, when it came out originally. Everybody knew about it and got it, and I just was, I don't know what I was waiting for. Next year I'll know to buy it right away. I do know that if I renew my subscription, I get the Christmas ornament edition free. We're talking about Just Stitch magazine. They have a Halloween special edition that you have to buy separately. And I neglected to buy my copy before it was too late. So I'm assuming that's where that Hocus Pocus pattern is. It's in the new book, right? Brian has to wait till August 9th for his Ada to ship. Oh, okay. Big Brother starts in 30 minutes. That's what DVRs are for. Because we got to go watch the Crafty Heifer. We got to find out what she's up to tonight. She might, I don't know what Crafty Heifer's going to work on. She's here in the chat. Let's ask her. Marissa, what are you going to work on? She's getting ready. She's doing all those retreat crafts for us. The last 2 stitches pegs are important. When I get to them, Cheryl, you're going to hear me call out that I'm at the last 2 pegs. Yep. I should have tortured Narrate to learn this stitch too. Narrate, I'm going to send you the pattern. Yeah, different time zones. Yeah, it comes on at 8 Eastern time, but 7 Central. But so I always record it because I hate watching commercials anyway. So, but so far this season they've only had 2 shows, and I have not watched the live feeds. The live feeds this year are on Paramount Plus, which is another streaming thing that you'd have to pay for, and I'm not going to pay for any more streaming channels. Can't wait for the retreat in October. I know. I looked at my vacation time at work today just to make sure, and I've got plenty, so I'm not worried about it. I'm surprised I had as much as I did, but I do have plenty. And Tia's gonna come spend. We're gonna have a little slumber party the night before the retreat. Tia's coming to my house. We're gonna have a little tea party, slumber party, whatever you want to call it, kitten party. Tia, I hope you're not allergic to cats because I got 2 of them, obviously. Crafty Heifer says, yeah, I'm going to work on my Craftily. Oh, which one? Which one did you do? I know you got 2. Narrata says, oh, that's a challenge. Yes, it's a challenge, honey. I should have got you involved much sooner. But I will send you the pattern, or yeah, I'll send you the pattern in case you want to do it along with me. Or, yeah. If anybody wants the pattern for this, yeah, I'll send it to you. But I'm just telling you, it's not an easy pattern. I will tell you that right now. It's not just knit and purl. Talbert says the feeds for Big Brother started last Wednesday as soon as the show went off, and it has been crazy. Oh, you're watching the feeds, My son used to hate it because I would watch the feeds and he would just watch the show. And so I knew everything that was going on and what had happened on the, I didn't really even like the show. I enjoyed watching the feeds. Maybe he'd be like, "Don't tell me." I'm like, "Don't you want to know?" "No, I don't want to know." You know. And now when you watch the feeds, it's a little hard to tell what's happened. You can figure out what's happened, but they're not allowed to explicitly talk about like the outcome of competitions and stuff. So on the feeds, but they kind of hint around. You can figure it out eventually, like especially head of household and stuff. I like watching, when they start a head of household competition and then they continue it off the air. Now that drives me crazy. I have to run to the live feeds to see what happens in the competition. But I've learned that, first of all, they don't turn the live feeds on quick enough for you to see the rest of the competition, which kind of sucks. So I don't worry about live feeds anymore because they're really trying to protect the content of the show. Anyhow, moving on. Amen. The feeds are better than the show. So Marissa's doing A Light After the Storm. Okay, I do remember that one. That's a pretty big painting. I'd love to. I'm going to watch your show and we're going to see you working on it. Isn't it nice to diamond paint, Marissa? You haven't diamond painted in a while. And I've been cross stitching like crazy. Crafty Heifer, we're switching places. Although someday you're going to finish that Shepherd's Cottage. Bring it to the retreat. Let's get it finished. Because I've got it right there, and it's a beautiful painting, Shepherd's Cottage is. That's like one of the only Mandy Manzano landscapes, I think. I don't know if she ever did another one. So you've been enjoying it, see? Brian wants to do a craftably called the Victorian Lady. Okay. Well, I'm going to be starting the Alice Van Gogh, which is a craftably. That'll be my next Alice painting that I get out. I'm going to try to finish. I'm going to work on the Dormouse a little bit until we start the Mystery Diamond painting. And then I'm going to do the Alice Van Gogh. I got to tell you, Cheryl, that hint about it being every other color, it really helps because I would lose focus otherwise. Deanne got her Craftably and Diamond Art Club orders on the same day. How wonderful. It must have been like Christmas. The Craftably stuff comes in those tubes now, and they're, oh my God, amazing. Just amazing quality with the Craftably right now. And I mean, Diamond Art Club's still amazing too, but those tubes, wow. I am loving those tubes because, I'll just put whatever painting I want to work on at the retreat into that tube and it'll travel quite nicely. What did Diamond Art Club come out with today? Did they put up another painting? I didn't look. Oh, it looks like another Chuck. Oof. It's another Chuck Pinson. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. That is some confetti. Oh my God. Look at this, guys. It's so confetti that it's blurry. It's so confetti. Good God. What's the rendering look like? Hold on. Oh, not bad. Really good rendering. but it's 84 by 56, 57 colors with 3 ABs. Oh, wow. But that's good. I bet you they charge you like $80 for it or something. You watch. It's going to be expensive. I don't need any more Chuck Pensons. I've got some that I haven't done. I've already done 2 winter ones that he has. I will send it to you, Brian. Absolutely. After the show, I'll send it over. I'll send it to you, and I will send it to Narrate if you guys want to do it as well. Because what my plan is to keep working on the main portion of the hat, and then once I get to about 8 inches or so, and then I'm gonna I'll do another loom on Craft With Me Wednesday. It'll probably be next month. I'll do another loom night, and we'll work on the brim. So you guys got plenty of time to catch up for sure. Jennifer, hi, sweetie. How is our new mommy? Are you like ready to go back to work? Just woke up from a quick nap. Well, she's learning to nap. That's good. Did you put the nursery together? Is it all set up now? Because she's got a lot of aunts that want to come visit. She'd be the only child with like 400 aunts and a couple of uncles. Deanne says, so you had Christmas today too, Tia. What'd you get, Tia? She got her big Dreamer design order 4 at once, now waiting on her Craftably order. Didn't you just order that the other day? Dreamer Designs is so quick. Tia, you just ordered that a few days ago. Wow. That's pretty cool. I keep meaning to go to DP with sparklers. I want to order some of those square ABs that they have that I've been seeing around. I saw Jennifer using them. Oh, the nursery's about 75% done. We'll post pics once done. Well, you still need more stuff? Oh my goodness, babies need a lot of stuff. I bet it's beautiful. I love the colors that you picked out. In fact, I think it would go very nicely. The temperature blanket that Marissa's working on would go lovely in that room. Deanne says, I know how you feel, day for 2 hours at work knowing they were, oh my gosh, yeah. Tia says, right, it came so fast I wasn't expecting them until next. Yeah, I would not have been expecting them. Now, I ordered a Diamond Art Club on Sunday or Monday. It wasn't on Saturday. I think it was on Monday. It was on Monday. It was during the Zoom on Monday. I sat and ordered it. So I don't know when it'll get here. All right, am I almost there yet? Oh my God. This is taking me forever. How do I get myself into these projects? Marilyn says, I've ordered twice from Dreamer Designs, and both times they were sent priority mail. No clue why. It was free shipping. I don't know. Probably because they charge a lot for the painting, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they get a deal or something. Isn't priority mail the one that has the insurance? Maybe that's why they do it that way. So it's insured. Kaya, hi Kaya. She says, I need to order my fabric for the Hocus Pocus Sal. I'm just not ready to drop another $30 on fabric. $30 on fabric? No. How big is this hocus pocus thing, you guys? What are you getting me into? I thought it was just a little thing. Tim says, is that Rebecca? Hi, Tim. Yes, it's Rebecca. That loudmouth Rebecca. Yes, it's me. How was the cheesecake? That's what I want to know. How was the cheesecake? Yum. I haven't had cheesecake in a long time. Where is that Sal? Jerry wants to know. There's a Facebook. Brian, tell Jerry about the Sal, the Hocus Pocus Sal, where she can get information. I think there's a Facebook group that he can invite you to, Jerry. But I believe the pattern is in the 2021 Halloween Just Stitch magazine. I think that's the correct information. But Brian will let you know. Wait a minute, Crafty Hefter, are you dyeing your own fabric? Is that why it's cheaper? Oh, yeah. I have to call Crashly because Crashly got a whole bunch of Ada fabric at an auction, like yards and yards of it. I'm going to see if she does any. Remember, she was dyeing some of it. I'm going to see if I can talk her out of some of her fabric that she has. Because I don't think Crashly's cross stitching, is she? I don't know. Kaya says, yes, the pattern's in the Just Stitch Halloween 2021 magazine. So, Jerry, you'd have to get that magazine to get the pattern. And it's still available in some places. The place that I got it from, it was ordered for me from this little stitching store down in Louisiana, but I got it, or I'm going to get it. So there's some still out there. But I got to see the pattern to figure out what kind of fabric I want. How is it really big, this pattern? Brian, send her an invite to the Facebook group. Or if you can find the link, maybe, so she can join. Talbert's mom remembers when Cross Stitch magazine just started. Oh my gosh, wow. Yep. Listen, I've been cross stitching for, well, not the entire time, for 40 years. Not all. There was 25 of it where I wasn't cross stitching, but 40 years ago I was cross stitching. Yes. Now Shalene's probably been cross stitching that entire time. I wasn't. I gave it up for a while. Law school, things like that got in the way of cross stitching. Oh, Kai says the pattern's not big at all. Good. Okay, because I don't do big. No, not very well anyway. Because we're also doing that other one, aren't we? Doing the little witch out of the 2020 magazine. I thought we were doing that one, or did we give up on that one? Because I have that magazine. Crafty Heifer says she doesn't serve or, oh, do you mean serge or sew her edges? I don't do that. No. Mm-mm. I never did. I just put some tape on, put them in some tape. That's how I always did it. Oh, Talbert's mom worked in a fabric store for 16 years. That's so cool. Kai says, Crafty Heifer, I'll have to look into seeing if I can find any videos on how to hand dye my own fabric. I don't think it's difficult. The video might put you to sleep, though. Warning, warning. It's boring. Oh, you're going to teach us at the retreat. We're going to have fabric dyeing class. Oh my God, I'm going to have to go to that class. How cool. Marissa, was it supposed to be a surprise and we ruined it? We got it out of you? That's going to be a popular class. Do we have to bring our own fabric? Because I will. I'll bring some fabric. Oh, Talbert's mom says she said no when she was 16. She did it for 10 years. Oh, I thought you meant you were there for 16 years. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. What was I doing when I was 16? I don't even remember. Where was I working? Oh, Crystal's Hamburgers. Yeah, I was a real career woman. I was working at a burger joint. Nick and Tina, hello, welcome. Yeah, that's going to be a popular class, Marissa. People want to know how to do that for sure. Where's my buddy Shalene tonight? She must have had something else to do, cook dinner or something. Jerry worked at the ice cream snack shack when she was 16. Well, there you go. Now Crystal Hamburgers, I don't know if they're still around. Those were those teeny tiny square hamburgers, and you could eat like a dozen of them. They were super good. Same as White Castle, same thing. Crystal's, White Castle, same thing. And I worked there. And the people would come in on the weekend, Saturday night, they'd be high as a kite, and they'd order like 30 hamburgers. It's pretty funny. And then we had one night a guy literally drive through the restaurant. Yeah, we had to close. Drove his car right into the restaurant. Deanne says, I have all my cross-stitch stuff and unfinished projects that I haven't used in probably 30 years or more. What? You know what? I was telling people for the longest time, I had a huge box of like all my cross-stitch. I had all the colors, a bunch of whips that I was working on, of course, because, cross-stitch is invariably one of those things you start and don't finish, for me anyway. You see something else you want to start, and you start on the next thing. And I don't know what happened to it. I think it got left in a storage locker somewhere, and sold for a very high price on Storage Wars, I'm sure. Yes. Quite the profitable thing there. Wilma says, when I was 16, I drove school bus, and in the summer, I sold peaches. I love peaches. You drove a school bus when you were 16? Wow. That's pretty cool. Am I almost? I'm getting there, Cheryl. Cheryl's been there like an hour now. And what time is it? Oh, I'll get this row done by the end of the show. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I'm so slow. I'm sorry. Oh, Deanne says some of it was her mom's stuff. I know, like Mickey's got the same thing. Mickey's got a box of it somewhere that she doesn't use. But that's how I am with craft stuff. Somewhere in my craft room, I have a box of punch needle stuff. Not a very big box of stuff, because I didn't get very far into that craft before I realized it wasn't for me. Yeah, punch needle. Oh, that was awful. Brian knows he did it with me. Never again. Sitting somewhere. Is it in your storage locker, Mickey, or is it in your house? Brian says when he was in 16, he was in high school and working on his education. Well, we were all in school. I was in school. That didn't keep me from working. I worked at the hamburger place after school and on weekends and stuff. I did work for a short period of time, I worked in Publix at the deli. I was slicing the meat and stuff, but I didn't like that job. It was because you had to clean that meat slicer, and I hated that. I hated it. It was very messy and gross, and yeah, I'd rather cook the hamburgers. Danielle says, "Laugh out loud. That was funny. Punch needle with you and Brian." It was funny because it wasn't very educational. But it was very funny because we didn't have a clue what we were doing. I mean, I watched a video. It's just, I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. No, not at all. You know, some things, like, hey, I might be pretty good at that, but not punch needle. No. See, I'm getting pretty good at this stitch. Cheryl, I'm getting there. I'm almost there. The end is, I don't think I'm going to make it by the end of the hour. And I'm hungry. Kaya didn't start work until after she graduated high school. Oh, Cheryl said the internet kicked her off. Cheryl, I've gone around 4 times since you've been gone. Yep. Oh, I was just waiting for you to come back. Watch the replay. You'll see. She believes me. Cheryl, I've been known to tell a tale or two. Hard as hell to find a job when you need experience to get the job. You can't get the job because you can't get any experience. Well, this is true, unless it's at a hamburger joint. So, and back in high school, I wasn't ugly. Let's just say that. I was 5'10" and I was not ugly. So I didn't have a hard time getting a job. So. There was a time when I looked a little bit better than I look now. I'm getting all tangled here. I'm going to find that pic, Cheryl. I really am. Just a bitty tail. Yes, just a little bitty tail, Cheryl. Guys, I've got 4 minutes left. I wish I could stay, but we're going to go over and see what Marissa's doing on the craftably front. She's got that painting she's working on, all kitted up and ready to go. Or is she kitting it up? I don't know. Kaya couldn't even get hired at the Subway. What? Lettuce, pickles, onions, mayo, hot sauce. That's all you got to know to work at Subway. No, you don't even know how to know that to work at Subway. I don't know. That's terrible. Where do you live, Kaya? What state do you live in? You don't have to give me an address because you don't want people to stalk you, but you can tell me what state you live in. Cheryl was going to say hi to. I know. Yes, next time you're going to come on, Cheryl, and then we're going to have Narrate and Brian joining us. Narrate and Brian have both decided they want to do this pattern with us as well. So I'm going to send them the pattern and help them out if they need to, or get you to help them out. But I think I got a pretty good handle on it. So just real quick, Cheryl, let me just ask you real quick. The last 2 stitches would be, hold on. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so the last 2 stitches are going to include the first stitch, where I knitted before because the first peg where I have the stitch marker, is it going to include that? The last 2 is going to include that peg. Am I asking that question right? I know there's a delay. I have to wait for her to hear me to ask the question. I can call you, Cheryl. But it looks like that's what I'm going to have to do because it'll go over 1, like you said, right? So Kaya got hired on where Mom was working her part-time that evening job, which was doing bank processing, folding bank statements and putting them in envelopes. Yeah, that's exciting. But it's a job. That's good. Yes, you finish the row offset. Okay, I got it then. I'm because yes, good. Yay! I More progress, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming. I love when you guys all join me on Craft with Me Wednesday. Please leave a thumbs up on your way out. It helps the algorithm. Love you all. See you tomorrow in the morning show or in Crafty Heifers Live in 60 seconds. Bye, everybody. I love you. Yes, better than flipping burgers. Absolutely, Kai. Bye.